This will be as much a statement of self-improvement on my part as it will be a mea culpa. Okay, generally I don't get offended at different points of view. I have a quite natural, stoic, live and let live attitude because I know that not everyone is a carbon copy of each other. And generally, being a creative person myself, the ability to sort of not be too constricted and dogmatic serves creativity fairly well. I've always had an attitude where I don't really get offended unless someone insults me personally, but I need to defend the people I respect out there and defend my friends a lot better. It's something I admit. Because, look, my friends out there are my representatives as I am theirs. And I don't think it's the honourable thing for me to do, is to just let someone else have a go at somebody I respect and I hold in high regard. The other night I caught up with somebody that I'd only befriended online 12 years ago, and we caught up face to face last night, and it reminded me of the difference between a friend that's in your head online and a person in front of you that's made of flesh and blood. I defend men in general and my friends in public from women all the time, righteously so. But I notice I don't do a very good job of defending my friends and men from other men, especially online. I think it's some sort of, you think it's a disconnect because it's digital and it's virtual reality, so it doesn't really matter. There's an unreality to it. So even the people I respect online, I should be doing a better job of defending them in public if I'm talking to other people, even if online as well, and they might be saying a bad word or two about them. I think this is a trap us guys predominantly fall for, where we care only really about the information, the mathematics of it all. So we'll stand up for ideas, but we care little for the person. And considering that we spend most of our time in our own heads on screen, it's easy to throw away people the same way we throw away ideas when a better one comes along. Often we need to stand up for not just the what, but for the who. In short, standing up for our friends and peers. They're not just information, even though we can't see them. They're flesh and blood human beings. The funny thing is, I defend my real friends really well, almost aggressively so. And the people that know me personally kind of know when not to step over those lines. But I admit I need to get better at doing that with my digital friends and peers, because I've come to realise that about the only real genuine conversations, in-depth, ethical, philosophical, open, about any subject I want, I can only really have with a lot of you guys, and I'm really thankful for that. And I really should do better at seeing you guys on the same plane as real friends. Now, don't get me wrong, I've never disparaged anyone behind their back, but I've always found that uncomfortable when I'm talking to someone that is a friend and they put down another friend behind their back as though I'm complicit, as though I'm joining in backstabbing somebody. My live and let live attitude seems to be, okay, you've got a certain opinion, that's not my opinion, I'll let you finish your rant and then we'll get back onto talking. So I never join in really in backstabbing, but I think I need to do better in making it very clear, because my silence can sometimes make it appear as though I agree with the person that's backstabbing someone I really don't wish to. More than that, actually, it's somebody that I really respect, and oftentimes would call a friend, regardless of whether we've ever met face to face or not. It reminds me of when you quite commonly see women get together and bash their husbands and boyfriends behind their backs. And I don't think it's a trait us men should adopt or practice if we're conscious we're doing it. It's not a positive thing at all. And maybe it's just a male honour thing, but we tend to throw away men in society pretty easily, and I get this kind of creepy feeling we're doing it with each other online too. The way we sort of honour each other as friends, a male fraternity if you will, it's something I've been thinking about. The characteristic of the online space seems to be very female to me lately. You know, the backstabbing, the jumping from friend to friend, the discarding of friends. It reminds me of schoolgirls in the schoolyard. A lot of females I have, very few of them, very, very few of them have lifelong friends, friends that they've kept since high school. And I feel like the online space is becoming that, like the standard operating procedure seems to be that of just jumping from lily pad to lily pad, you know, from group to group, in this kind of anonymous hiding and then finding your way into another sanctuary. Don't get me wrong though, I don't mean that I'm going to join in other people's little petty conversations and arguments and wars. I just mean quite simply to defend my friends and peers in private conversations behind their backs, because it's the right thing to do. So I guess I'm going to try and be a better representative to my friends when they're not there to defend themselves, because it's what I should do rather than just staying silent and thinking, oh well, they can defend themselves, it's just this person's opinion. Yeah, that might be right, but if all they're doing is throwing mud at somebody I respect and consider a friend, then I would suggest it behooves all of us to be better friends. Anyway, I thought it was important to say. It's definitely something I'm going to try and get better at, and not be so neutral on it when somebody's putting somebody I respect down, and especially someone I've personally talked to and has treated me well. I'm going to make an effort to be a better friend behind their back and defend them as a person as much as I would defend ideas. We shouldn't just throw people away, you know, baby with the bathwater and so forth. Anyway guys, enough of that. I'll talk to you later. If you like my videos and want to say thanks, feel free to donate via the links below. Thank you so much to recent donations. I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. Finally, share, link, like, comment, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of my next video. Thanks.